Alrighty guys, what is up? Back from the video. Today we're going to work on these fountains. We already got the deck one worked on. I'm going to fill that up and show you that, but for now we're going to work on these ones here. So let's do it. Start with this one. I want to get the shop vac ready, hose on, spray it, all that good stuff. Alrighty guys, so this fountain's running. Something to remember with this fountain is that it does leak really bad. So it's actually probably going to drain empty in like 10 hours or 6 hours. But then it lasts forever later in the season when the slime develops on the bottom. But it might be getting worse, so we just need to spray it. So we'll see how this one fares. Otherwise I'm going to have to dry it out a little later and we'll have to spray it. So let's just go to the next one. Alrighty guys, let's start on this one. Alrighty, this one's done. Let's move to the next one. This here one now is quite dirty. You can see in the back there, there's quite a bit of stuff down the back. Hoses are a little street. This is an old fountain. And it's next to two dogwoods, one which I had to cut down because it was kind of getting old. Same with this one, so that's going to be next year, but they need rejuvenation, but they are very vigorous. You've seen these plants previously. We've got a street cleaner going down the street. Pretty big. So, but this one here's got a little hose issue with a little leak in there that we need to get around. We need to point back down into the water. So let's hope it didn't get any worse over the winter. Let's look at how, this is so heavy you can't even move this piece, you guys. So we are just going to do this now. Alrighty guys, and this one's set up. This one here last year gave me a bunch of issues. It was spraying, I had to readjust the hose, and this year I thought it was going to be bad because I had to tilt this thing and whack them all around in there, but I've got no leaks at all, so it's working pretty well. We're going to watch this one, but this one is going to be perfectly fine. You can see the water running down the sides there. That's completely normal. I'm not going to hurt anything there. That is just how the fountain is, how it runs. It cycles back through. In the back, we also have a little area where it does that, but it runs back in. So yeah, no spraying at all. Should be pretty good there. Let's go ahead and do the deck fountain. Get that one done. It's a little awkward. Sometimes it can be really stupid, so let's get to it. Alrighty, yeah, like I said, this one gave us some severe problems and it stunk so bad inside there. Had a spider on my leg and everything, so this was a nasty one. But it's up and running now, clean, ready to go. Alrighty, so now we'll get this last little one on. The one right here on the front porch. That one was quick and easy. It's already ready to go. So I'm just gonna get that cord kind of put behind and we're done with the fountains today. Alrighty guys, the fountains are on. So let's take a look at this one first. Look how nice this one looks. Fresh, smooth, soft, cold water. Absolutely amazing. Got no leaks. It seems to be holding water well until it kind of stops going over that edge. The bottom there, it's holding up great. Last year I had a bunch of leaks. This year I did pretty well. Over here, it looks like we got a lot more vigorous water pressure out of all these hoses too. So yeah, that one's really nice, you guys. I'm gonna take a picture right there. Look at that. And along with the plants blooming, we'll get on a full yard tour here on the 20th of May when everything's a little more awake. But this here I'm watching, I don't know if it's gonna come back or not. I'm not seeing any growths yet. To watch that though. Yeah, to watch that one closely. Here, this one's running as well. This one here holds water pretty well, it seems. You always gotta watch these the first week though, when you fire them up. That's what I'll be doing. To make sure there's no little issues running with them or anything like that. So yeah, there's the nozzle on that one. It's a nice little one. I really like the position. And the plan was to have this plant help grow in and kind of shroud it over, but that plant died. So now the Mugo's got to do their job. The pines there, but there's that one. Kind of blocked. You know, it's in a weird position. You can see it from right here. The nozzle there. It just adds to the sound. Get those, and we'll go over the plants in May 20th when I get to that. Over here, this one you can see how much it already dropped in water level. It was full. Now it's down a little ways, so it's leaking. And we just got to let that slime develop. And I'll have to remember to shut this one off before I leave. This one does not get to run all the time, but I'll be turning it on and filling it up all the time so that slime clogs it till we can actually get a sealant for it. But yeah, that one's really nice. You can see we've got a lot of water shooting up there. And for whatever reason, a bunch of little teeny twist ties that I need to clean up out of there. So we'll do that too. Spouting up here. This was the really, really stinky one. I had a couple spiders on me after it. I had to kind of redo it all. It was kind of sucky. That's what I was saying down there when I was talking. This one is a little sucky, so to get set up. But once it's up, you don't touch it the rest of the year. I don't. So yeah, it doesn't stink though unless it's overwintering, and it stinks real bad. All that bacteria that developed in there. We don't cover these. So, but yeah, running nice, clear, clean water now. You can see here we've got a. This is an old fountain. You can see we've got a light in here, so at night this one looks pretty nice. You can actually see out of that spout there, like you can see the little orange bits right now. Out of that spout there in the summer, you can actually see in the nighttime. I mean, you can actually see the orange bubble coming out of the top there. And this one over here, which has been on since about a week ago, still running well. I just filled it up since I last did that video on the 27th of April, and today is the 2nd of May. Currently, we are looking at a temperature of 62, and it's going to be 71, so we're not even max heat yet compared to what we'll be. And it's fully sunny. UV's probably at its max right now, but yeah, so there's that fountain. You can see this spout, just an old normal spout. Filled up to the top, looking nice, and really hot. It gets really hot over here. And either way, while we're looking here, we can look at these aspens. See the catkins are developing into like a greenish kind of tint there. You can see the top branches there if I zoom way in. Be able to see. The top branches, they just have buds. They don't have those catkins like the bottom ones do there. But the bottom ones are a lot greener. Look at that. Really nice. These trees are really getting ready for growth here. So yeah, anyway. And even the lilacs are doing it. And the aspen. So yeah, anyway, that is the growth and fountains. We'll see you guys in our project very soon.